All right, y'all. This is gonna be reset days 3 and 4 because I'm trying to put it as like the whole month of April, but I may not record every day if you get what I'm saying. Because yesterday I worked out in the house, so and I'm walking today, so this is gonna be 3 and 4. But hey, y'all. Hey, welcome. If you didn't already know, pedestrians do not have the right of way. Pedestrians do not have the right of way. I say that because I've been hit by a car before. If you didn't already know, I did share that. I've said it a few times in my live streams. Yeah, pedestrians, and I was walking. Pedestrians do not have the right of way. That statement is so untrue. Maybe to a certain extent, but nah. But yeah, y'all, we back. Reset days 3 and 4 here. We're gonna walk all the way down there. Then we're gonna go around and come back, y'all. Told y'all I gotta get my 20 minutes in every day for the month of April. That's just a goal I'm setting for myself. If this is your first video from me starting the reset, but for the ones who've been watching every day, yeah, this is a reset day 3 and 4, y'all. Being honest, y'all know I keep it real. I had to push myself to do this today because, honey, I say stuff without saying stuff. I'm really going through like a tough time right now with a situation, and baby, it's like when you know life is life, things happen, but it's just certain stuff that can happen. It can really like take your mind out of what's really supposed to be going on in your life, like. And that's one of those situations that I'm going through right now. So y'all had to push myself today. I did. Like literally talk to myself. For those that don't know, who else be talking to themselves when they're trying to do something or when they're trying to push themselves to do something? Let me know. I mean, something like at 45, I never thought I would be going through. It's crazy. It's really crazy. It's really crazy. Like, it really like, my mind is really like blown from it. And currently in this moment, it's just, it's things that I can do, but things that I can't do to solve it. Because I am in the mindset of when something happens, trying to solve the situation instead of be stressed and stuff about it. Because baby, I can't go through that again. So I'm of the mindset of trying to solve a situation. But even when you're in the mindset of trying to solve a situation, sometimes you can't solve it right then. So it's like you really gotta wait until the time is right to working towards solving it, right? If you understand, you understand. Of course, you don't know exactly what I'm talking about, but I'm just saying sometimes if you're the type of person who likes to solve problems and solve things that may be going on in your life, you know, it's like sometimes you have to be strategic. I'll say that. Sometimes you have to be strategic. Y'all hear the dogs? Y'all hear the dogs? I'm in their territory and I'm loud. But yeah, I thought somebody was coming up behind me. Y'all said, let me turn around. You gotta be careful when you're in other people's neighborhoods, honey. But yeah, it's like, what do I do? But be still. Be still. They say be still and let God handle it. But you still have to take action in situations. Like you do have to do your part of solving an issue. And it's like one of those times, like when you can't solve it right then, that's what the bother is. When you can't solve a problem or situation that you're going through right in the moment. That's when it can become a headache, right? If you're in that mindset. Thank God I'm in that mindset. Now, at first I was stressing about it. And to be honest, some days it's on and off. Some days I do be stressing, like, just to be honest now. But most days I try to stay in the mindset of, okay, it's got to be a breakthrough somewhere with this situation because it's really crazy, right? It's got to be a breakthrough with the situation because it's really crazy. Like, it has to be. I mean, have you ever been in a situation where, you know, you're going through something and your first mind, you know, your goal is to solve it, but you can't solve it right then? If you ever been there, then you understand. Like, yeah. We're on the next street over, guys. The next street over. Yeah. I mean, and to be honest, like, it's one of those situations that all you can do is pray. All you can do is pray. Yes, there is action that can be taken, but like I was saying, it's a reason why it has to wait, y'all. Just stay following me. Stay watching my content, because one day I am going to tell my story, because I don't know what the one day I'm going to tell my story. I am. Yep, because that's just who I am. I'll talk about my life, real situations, but this particular thing I cannot talk about right now because it's very, very sensitive. Very, very sensitive. And unreal, to be honest. So y'all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I purposely came this way today so that even if I felt like I needed to sit down, if you watched the last video, you know what happened. If not, go back and watch it. But I purposely came this way so I would have nowhere to sit down. If I need to sit down, I would have to sit in somebody's yard, and you know we're not doing that, right? Like, you have to push yourself. You have to push yourself, baby. That's one thing I do know is you got to push yourself when you're trying to achieve something. And all I want to do is achieve a 20-minute walk without being tired. So yeah, or 20 minutes of movement. It don't necessarily have to be a walk, because like yesterday I did well, it was low impact. Don't laugh. It said, the damn video said seniors and beginners, low impact. So listen, I might put it was a YouTuber too. I might go ahead and put a picture of the YouTuber that I watched. And it said low impact, seniors and beginners. Don't y'all be laughing at me. Yes, it's that serious. I have to start from scratch again with the with the workouts and the movements and the exercises, because I really let myself go. What I will say is, to be honest, I don't feel like I felt the other day. In the last video, I don't feel like I need to sit down. I feel okay. But again, I went the other way on purpose. So even if I wanted to, I couldn't. All right, y'all. I need some water. But we made it back home. It's actually reset day 4, but we're gonna label this video resets 3 and 4, because I do want to make it April from the first day of April to the last day of April, but I'm just not going to record every single day. Again, I will put the video up of the YouTuber that I did use for my low impact seniors and beginners video that I used. I may just use that same one until I get my momentum back up to like work out a little bit faster and things like that. So that's going to take time. But I just wanted to be transparent with you guys real quick as well. For those that don't know, I am on a Wegovy journey. So what happened, I got off of it for some months because I just felt like I was losing weight too fast. But that's what it's designed to do. But during those times, I was on and off with the workouts, right? But I was still losing the weight. And I think I did get comfortable with that. I'm just being transparent, being honest. I got comfortable with that. The fact that I didn't have to exercise that much. And the weight was still coming off. However, this time I'm gonna do it a little bit different. I am gonna start back the Wegovy shots midweek this week. But I wanted to start my workouts before I started taking the Wegovy so that I could already be in the mindset of, okay, Crystal, just because you're losing weight, it's because you're losing weight without having to work out, and you still need to work out. Like, come on. Like, because eventually I will stop taking the Wegovy automatically, right? For good, eventually, right? So I got to get in that mindset of, you still need to work out. You still need to work out just because the weight is coming off. That's what it's designed to do. However, you need to like still work out. But yeah, so if you didn't know, yes, I'm on a Wegovy journey. It was referred to me by my doctor because I am pre-diabetic. So the weight needs to come off. The weight needs to come off. The point is keeping it off, right? So, we're doing this reset, y'all. We're going to see. I'm going to pray about it. I pray that everything goes well this time, this go around, and I just keep at it, right? Keep at it this time. But yeah, y'all, if you've been here before, thank you so much. I appreciate your support. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video, y'all. Later.